All right, 3, 2, 1, and away we go. So this is a custom-made, custom order that I got for a pair of Aladdin slash Genie slash Princess Jasmine mouse ears with this gorgeous fabric that I've had for quite some time. Long story behind this fabric. I bought it, I want to say in like 2011, I think, and I purchased it to cover some throw pillows for my sofa. Never did cover those throw pillows, but I hung on to it for years and years. Why, I don't know. Little did I know at that time when I purchased it that I was going to end up using it like 15 years later to make mouse ears. So just our normal routine. I've made ear tutorial videos before. Cut the cardboard, that's my template for the shape of the ear. Then you cut a piece of felt to go with it. Cut the fabric around, stuff it with polyfill. Well, you have to put the felt in, stuff it with the polyfill, and then you want to trim off all this back excess fabric and have it as thin as possible, not bulky, because as you can see, we have to use our Gorilla brand hot glue to glue these two sides together and sandwich them together using clamps so that we get the center seam the perfect width and symmetrical all around on both sides, because we are going to put beads on there. So then I use a combination of the Gorilla brand hot glue and the B7000 glue to adhere the ear part to the headband. And we want to let that set either at least a couple of hours, maybe an hour or so. In this case, I let them set overnight to get a really strong, firm hold. And then the customer chose the gold headband. She also chose royal blue 4mm beads to line the ears. And then she also chose royal blue sequin fabric for the bow. I think it turned out so gorgeous. It really picks up the nice blue color in the in that tile fabric. So I've done bow tutorials before. You just basically want to cut a piece of fabric 10 inches by 10 inches. Mine was a little uneven, but when you fold it, you can make it even. So you're going to fold it to the point where you've got 6 inches long, like wide side to side, and about 3.5 inches tall is going to be the perfect bow. You want to just hold that center with a little rubber band and then cover it, which I use shoelace to cover it because you have to hot glue the bow to the headband and that rubber band's going to snap, so you have to cover it. Anyway, you want to glue your bow on there with some more hot glue. Make sure it's nice and flush. And then you need a piece of fabric to put around that bow and around the headband to hold it. I used a piece of tulle that was the same color as the sequins. The customer chose this beautiful blue kind of faux rhinestone jewel center, and there you go.